What's up?
First of all, happy birthday, Conor.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
What did you make of the atmosphere tonight?
Oh, absolutely amazing. London, so close to home, so many Irish people came out to support me. And then, of course, the London and England people, they're big boxing fans and big fight fans. So we always knew this stop was going to be a great stop.
Conor, do you feel that over the 4 days that a lot of people feel like you won the 4 rounds? Do you feel like you've managed to get under his skin during that time?
I think it's look. It became something different than before, right? Like a battle, almost like a verbal type of battle, when people were scoring it. And I kind of wasn't really anticipating something like the way it was, something like that, back and forth. But I think if we are going to do that, then fuck it, let's do it. I smoked them 4 rounds. I think the first round on the first stop, they set me up. No music, told me nothing. Rolled in, got it together, handled it. And you know, it went viral. The exchange with Senior in the back, the fuck you Sue. Who went viral there? That's a 10-9 to me. Toronto was a 10-7, he was dropped twice. Toronto was just a wipeout. Yesterday he was alright, yesterday he was good. I don't know what it was yesterday, we probably both needed a little bit of rest. I know it was a quick turnover, but I don't know, it wasn't as, to be honest, actually looking back on them images and all, do you see them images I posted up, like, I know he threw the money at me, but I just cut him out, and now you just see he's raining money, and I'm in a big fur coat, and then on that mad runway and all. These are iconic sporting images. They're not even sporting images, they're just iconic images. So that was an amazing stop. I still think I won that. He was a little bit better on the tour, and then tonight he got smoked again. So I think 4-0 is a fair one. 3-1 if you want to be generous, but we're not being generous here. This is a ruthless business, and I am the most ruthless.
Floyd, do you feel like you've got to know each other better over the last few days?
Sorry?
Do you feel like you've got to know each other better in the time you've spent together?
Of course, you get to, I've never even met the man. Before we stepped on stage in LA, I've never even seen him face to face. So that was the first time. So of course I got to know a little bit about him. He has his childish ways, and it's amusing for me to see a 40-year-old man go on like that. I'm 29 today, closing in on 30. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's 11 years away from where he's at. And you know what I mean? I don't know, whatever. I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. We're going to fight, and I'm going to put him away, and that's it.
Have you learned anything about him that you didn't previously know in the time you spent together?
I don't really think about, like, I didn't really think about stuff like that. For me, when the fight gets closer, the face becomes blank. I don't see a face. It's just a head, and then a body type, a specific body type that moves in a specific way. So I wasn't like, oh, I thought he was going to act this way, but he acted that way. I don't really care what way he acted. I just care and know what shots he throws, what way he moves, what shots have hurt him, and things of that nature. That's what I wanted to get up and see and analyse. Size, those type of things. Personality and all that crap's great. It's a bit of fun. We had a great experience on this trip. The fight's the fight though at the end of the day, and that's the beautiful thing about this game. You can say pretty much anything. You've got the answer for it. In a lot of other worlds and a lot of other games, you can say what you want, and then people say stuff about each other, and then there's no date. There's no date to settle it. The beautiful thing about the fight game is we say what we want, we build it all up, and then there's a date where you've got to come and answer that. I'm ready August 26th to go and answer that.
Floyd come up here earlier on and said you overstepped the line last night and said some things you shouldn't have. Is that fair? But also, was he any different tonight?
I think, look, you can be fooled by him if you want to be fooled by him. I mean, you know the man's character, you know his history. He's trying to sway the people in his favour. I think it was a cheap move in my opinion. I was trying to address something in my own little way, but whatever. It is what it is. I had fun up there last night. If he feels disrespected, well, he's an idiot, and then fuck him as well.
Conor, there were...
Can you address those accusations of racism?
Sorry?
Can you address, there were accusations of racism.
I think it's fucking ridiculous, Gareth. Like, come on. I mean, what the fuck? I tried to kind of bounce. I mean, I don't understand it. You know what I mean? So I tried to get in and tried to kind of, it didn't really hit right. So I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna stay where it is and leave it out. I know who I am as a person. I think most realistic people can look and know that themselves. So I don't gotta entertain it. He's trying to sway something and trying to talk about disrespecting women and all. I mean, what? I don't got to even speak on his past, and I didn't speak on his past. So I thought, if anything, it was a dirty play on his. And he tried to mention something up when we were face to face. I was like, if you play that, it's a bitch move, and you know that. But whatever, it's done now. It's wrapped up. Let's get ready to fight.
Conor, you just said there you didn't touch upon some bits of his past. Why didn't you do that?
I don't know. Just whatever. But we had fun up there as well, and I don't need to bring certain things up. There was enough for me to have fun with, and whatever. Not trying to put someone's dirty business on. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm here to fight now, so fuck all that other shit.
Okay, so what do you do from now? What you know, done the press tour. What goes now?
My son and my girlfriend are in the hotel now, chilling. They just got in, so I'm gonna go play with my little son. Haven't seen him in a couple of days. It's probably stay here tonight, maybe, or maybe fly out. I don't know. And then tonight or tomorrow, fly out to Las Vegas, and that's it. Close doors. Start bringing back in the sparring partners. Start racking up the rounds again, and 6 weeks we fight.
Now that you've had 4 encounters with him, is there anything that you've seen in his demeanour that gives you confidence going into the fight?
He's a small man. He's in good shape. He's right. The little bastard does look alright for 40. He goes 40, never looks so good. He does look alright for a 40-year-old. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I mean, he looks alright. I'll give him that. But his frame is just too small. He's got a good jab, good lead hook, good check hook, good right hand, good pulls, good dips. In my opinion, his in and outs is not great. He's a little bit flat. I think when he comes up against my style, he'll find trouble in it with the way he approaches his fights. But what I took from it is, you know, when I come face to face with men, I can tell by looking at their facial structure. And I can tell with them all, I fought many a man under many a rule set, from all rule sets. And we come face to face all the time, big Eastern European motherfuckers and all. I'm looking at their skull, and I'm like, it's going to take me a few smacks to put this man away. Even the Diaz 2 one, when we came face to face second time, because he knew the weight was going to be 170 instead of 155. He got bigger on the time off. So when the rematch schedule came closer, his head was like, boom. I was like, this guy's going to take some smacks off me. When I met Aldo, undefeated, pound for pound, all this other shit. I just looked at the head. I was like, I know you're good. I know you're this and you're that. You're not going to take the smacks off me, and that's it. You're going to fall. And I took one shot to make him fall. Eddie Alvarez even as well. I'm not going to take the shots. Didn't take the shots. Floyd is definitely not going to take the shots. I'm telling you, the legs and the core and the stability in his butt, it doesn't support him against this animal. And I'm telling you that he is in over his head with this. He does not know what he's got himself into. That's why I said to Ellaby, because I like the Ellaby. It falls on your shoulders. You brought him back in here. You didn't manage him and help him manage his money correctly. Now he has to take this fight, and it's against an animal like me, a young, rootless, vicious animal.
There's many people in the boxing community who believe that you're a bit crazy, perhaps, for making such a bold statement that you're going to knock him out before. What's your message to them?
Sit back and enjoy the show. And when it's all said and done, don't ever fucking doubt me again.
Have you felt the energy shift this week? From the start of the week, everyone was kind of saying, look, this is Floyd to lose. And slowly, as you've gone to every single press stop, it seems that the people are getting more and more behind you. That question of maybe seems to be easing out much more. Have you felt the energy shift?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little roller coaster of energy, right? It's gone up, it's gone down. People were expecting one thing. the UFC fans were expecting one kind of setup, then it was a different one, then the Toronto one, then it kind of changed up in Brooklyn. It became a fucking fashion show, walk-off type of thing. Then tonight in the ring, it's just been a great roller coaster. I mean, what a time to be a fight fan. Even myself, I'm involved and I'm bang in the middle, but I'm going back after it. I'm looking at all the clips and I'm looking at people's reactions and the debates and seeing the great imagery, the great footage that is captured. I'm just embracing the fact that I am making history here, and this is something that will live on long after I'm gone, and I'm very, very proud of that.
Hey, Conor, this is your first fight and what is that like? And when you talk about these iconic moments, talking to him about that when he's 4, 5, 6 and can actually know what's happening.
Yeah. Look, I'm a different man since my son is born. It's a hard one to explain. I don't even know how I'm different. I just feel a little bit different. I certainly have my son in my thoughts constantly when I'm up on stage. I'm a little bit more thinking about things, whereas usually I just don't really think and just act, and then sometimes I enjoy what I've had to do and then sometimes I regret what I've done. But I'm a little bit more of a thinking man now, I think. But make no mistake, my son is great motivation for me to go on and do this and to keep doing this. Like, I'm doing this for my son's future, you know what I mean? And I like I said, I can't wait for the day when he's a few years old and I can sit back and show him the career and show him my fights and show him the journey I've been on and show him and make sure I show him the hours and the years of hard work and sacrifice that has gone into achieve this life that we live. I will make it a point to teach him that and to teach him that in order to achieve great things in this life, we must work hard, and these are things that excite me, that I get to teach my young boy and watch him grow into a man and see where he goes. And look, life is so good. What can I say? I'm just loving life at the minute.
Is there a message you want to send to fans regarding your UFC future? Because a lot of people are saying that you're going to walk away because you're getting a massive payday.
Look, like I said, I liked when I could say I'm 28, but now I'm fucking 29. I'm not how I feel about that today. But look, I'm just turned 29. And you know what I mean, I'm fresh in the fight game, so I'm going nowhere for a long time. That's what I'm saying. He keeps saying about the Dana White stuff and the money, and it's me and you making money. When he was 28, 29, he wasn't even close to this. He was undercard. You know what I mean? My promotion is on the fucking poster. Do you know what I mean? McGregor Sports. These are things that there's no comparison when you're talking about stuff like that. And then you're talking about how much he's worth and all this type of shit. And quadruple my net worth here. You know what I mean? For one fight, and it's hard. No one's kicking, no one's grabbing me, no one's trying to pull my arm off my body. This is great. This is handy.
Gareth, can I just ask you? So many of the fighters in your industry are so pleased and proud with what you've done. You know, you'll have read a lot of the comments that they're making about it. What does it mean to you to have shifted the paradigm, if you like, for so many mixed martial artists, where you've taken yourself to this projection, and Dana White earlier speaking to us said, no, we're going to get it back, you wait till you see what we offer him. What does that mean to you?